Hey guys, here are my chicks. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about pretty much just how to raise them. I've had some questions on like how to raise them and stuff like that, like I've already said. Now, I'm trying to get in the light here where I can see. Okay, what you want to do is you want to get a piano. Try to make it bigger where y'all can see it. See, there's like a border here, a bitty wire. You want to get bitty wire, and you want to put 2 water bottles, one at each end, so they're exercising. You want to put, it can be a ball spot. I do it in grass. And make sure it's in full sun. You do not want it in the shade, especially at that age, because at that age, they cannot produce body heat. Well, they can, but I mean, like, not a lot to really consider anything. So, at that age, put them in the sun. And if you look at this one right here, if you can tell, she's like getting stuff, and she's pecking to the ground and stuff. The chicks are too young at this age to scratch. They won't scratch at this age. I don't care who tells you or what tells you. They won't. Now, why you want to do this is not only they can exercise, you're teaching them at a very young, early age how to survive. Okay? When you're doing this, you put them in a grassy area and you're teaching them to peck and eat and scratch. And you do this on sunny days. I do it about every other day, even every day actually. And you let it, and it teaches them to survive without people's help, especially if you're going to free range them. Now, guys, there is a thing with this. They will go, well, not necessarily wild, but they will like go, yeah, kind of wild. They will fly out the pens. They want to stay out here. But that's what that does, especially if you free range them. Do them like this when they get older. You won't be able to keep them independent even if you tried. They would stay completely wild. I'm going to get over here where y'all can see them. So, that's it so far. Got sun, grass. Keep the water bottles separate. I don't know if I told that to you guys, but do not put the water bottles right there or just a couple of inches apart. Keep them separated. And what it does is it teaches them to go. It helps them walk. It keeps their leg muscles. I don't know about y'all, but when I eat a chicken, I want one that's a lot of meat, and that's pretty much how you get it. So I'll show y'all how to get it. So we're going to go to the pen. I got to clean the pen out today. That's another thing. When you're going to clean the pen out, put them outside. Put them in the sun. Get you bitty feed. Okay. Get this. It's in high protein and it's scattered across here. Okay. And I also teach you for it. You need to feed them bitty feed all the way until they're about a month old. And what that does is the bitty feed gives them protein and nutrients. Stuff that they wouldn't get if you just fed them regular food. They actually wouldn't even get it here. So give them bitty feed and it helps them. Now, none of these are true breeds. We're going to talk about the breed that fits you. And that's another thing. When you go to buy chickens, don't just go one and go, oh, look, it's pretty, and buy it. That's not going to how it's work. Buy a breed that you want. Look into it. Decide, can you have this chicken? Can you have roosters? Can you have chickens where you live? If so, look at the breeds. You know, there's different things you got to decide. Do you want chickens that are only just for eggs? Or do you want them just for meat? The chickens I have are for both. They're for eggs and for meat. You can also pick that. And look into it, pick it out. They have thousands of breeds to choose from. Personally, I like different breeds. I've raised all of them almost, so I just get a bunch of different breeds and put them together. All of these are mixed breeds. And another thing is, if you're gonna show chicken, do you want ornamental chickens? Ornamental chickens are phantoms, pretty much. And there's different things, and they all require different care. For an example, a cochin. A cochin is a type of phantom with feathers on their feet. If you want to get a cochin, okay, get it. Their feet will stay dirty really easy. So they gotta be somewhere where they don't get so dirty. There's certain things that's important. And if you want to get game, go ahead, get your game chicken. But when you get a game chicken, you want your chicken to be, if you're gonna show it, you need to double. And what double is when you cut off the wattles and the comb. This does hurt them. They say it doesn't. I believe it does. So, look into it before you buy them. Don't just see a breed and just buy it because you're excited to get them. Don't do that. That's like the worst thing you can possibly do. And main thing is, guys, you do not have to have a rooster to make an egg. A hen will lay an egg on her own. She will also go broody on her own. And that's another thing I want to talk about. What broodiness is. Broodiness is where a hen, a full-grown hen, will lay a clutch of eggs. It might not even be a clutch of eggs. It could be 8 eggs. And they'll go setting on it, meaning they want to be mothers. It'll take 3 weeks. She'll be very protected. If you want to put her somewhere where she's by herself, she's quiet, and you only want to go see her in one day. And my chicks I got here are a week old. Well, actually, no, they'll be a week old tomorrow. So that's how you pretty much, want to do it. And keep them in ideal places where you want. First thing is, roosters crow. Everybody knows that. Go check where you live and see if you can have a rooster. See if you can even have chickens, because there's some place you can't have chickens. I live in Louisiana, so everybody's got chickens down here. Keep your stuff safe. And that's another thing. When you have them out here, stay out here with them, or go inside and come back out. Don't just leave them out here, because cats and dogs, unless you live alone and you don't have all that stuff, you can raise them by yourself, like I'm doing. But if you want to do it actually extremely easy, is get you a hen. Okay? And if you're going to show chickens, I suggest making a little pen where they don't get dirty and they can't get wet. And look up on that. Go to www.howtocarefor4chickens.com, and that will show you, and I will tell you and show you different things on how you can show them and how you can do pretty much anything with them. So, look into it before you buy them, guys, because you can actually, mess up. I know one time my cousin got chickens, and that's not the kind he wanted, and he never was happy with them. So be careful with them. And that's about it for today. If you like this, subscribe, send a like, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.